Now let's start with the concept. The meaning of diversity has evolved with time according to the developments of different social aspects. The facet transformed from race, body size, sexual orientation, and diversity in sustainability practices. Trends and issues continue to evolve, which calls for responses from brands that take the current diversities into account. Diversity encompasses a wide range of inclusions that are related to the aspects that currently matter. The paper's objective is to highlight that diversity extends beyond the conventional scope. There is a wide array of inclusions that attribute to the integration of differences. My thesis statement is what aspects encompass diversity and to what extent can they be implemented to impact brand image positively? Talking about the introduction, minority niches are increasingly being perceived as having untapped potential consumer for apparel, especially lingerie. The multi-ethnic and diverse market, in many cases, fails to achieve its intended potential due to the stereotyping and generalization of women by the lingerie brands limits their growth potential. Consumers detest non-specificity. They need to feel that their presence is distinctly appreciated. For instance, many lingerie brands insist that they uphold women's diversity from different races, sizes, and backgrounds, among other aspects. However, diversity exists in numerous elements, and the more incorporated diversities, the higher the probability of increasing the market demand. Diversities continue to increase daily as society supports individualism and self-realization with sexual orientations growing daily. Now let's consider the problem. Since 2015, Victoria's Secret has faced a backlash from the consumers as a function of its lack of diversity. In recent years, society has taken steps to recognize and appreciate people from all backgrounds with different abilities and diverse sizes. However, Victoria's Secret has maintained homogeneity in almost all aspects, including categorizing women with the perfect body, acceptable sexual orientation, and Western designs. Women are the targeted market for the brand. They have the purchasing power, but the brand has failed to attract and retain consumers. They are subjected to irrelevant body image ideals designed culturally by a heterosexist society, as well as patriarchal. As opposed to men, women have a strong correlation with self-objectification and physical dissatisfaction. Therefore, their purchase decisions in many cases remain based on the ability of the brand to appreciate their physicality and authenticity without conventional inclusions. The distinct problem of Victoria's Secret is not the lack of diversity in their models, but the portrayal of women in the organization. Women's objectification is repulsing the current and potential customers. The objective of Victoria's Secret exceeds selling the idea of sexiness and narrowing the aspects of sexiness such that people believe they need it. The strategy of making the customers feel less than is typical for many fashion brands, but it remains unethical. Marketing should begin from a place of empathy and acceptance. The women should feel that their sexiness is appreciated, but there is an opportunity to enhance it using sexy lingerie. Here comes the solution. The solution to the problem is implementing diversity in Victoria's Secret's brand to utilize the effect of brand familiarity on impacting consumers' perceived risk in intimate apparel shopping. Failure to incorporate variety has led to the consumers feeling less familiar, which negatively impacted their purchasing behavior in relation to Victoria's Secret. The primary objective is to implement diversity beyond the conventional scope, color, and body size to reduce the perceived risk of disassociation and positively influence purchasing behavior. Some of the concepts that need to be included are multicultural designs, inclusivity of sexuality, and even diversity in sustainability activities. Diversity is measured of difference. There is a wide range of differences, including sustainability practices and multicultural inclusiveness. Purchasing behavior generally depends on the customer's familiarity with the brand. People are drawn to environments that have a connection to their culture, nature, or taste of style. Diversity encompasses the integration of numerous aspects of differences. Victoria's Secrets should attract their customer through developing a familiar environment for them such that they feel part of the brand and not just an objectification. People feel disassociated with a brand that seems foreign to them. Incorporation of diversity creates an environment that a considerable percentage of the consumers can associate it with, such as plus-size, dark-toned, and culturally reserved women. Representation does not have to encompass the models, but may also include other aspects such as management and design of products. In conclusion, the meaning of diversity exists beyond the scope of physical differences or sexual orientations. Diversity in the fashion industry involves a more integrated approach to doing things differently to accommodate more diversities. For Victoria's Secrets, the fundamental decision to hire plus-size and transgender models does not in the least qualify as complete and distinct appreciation and integration of integration. Sustainability practices from a different perspective conform to diversity, and the choice of category is equally significant. Therefore, pledges to uphold sustainability without acting on the promise is indeed a failure to uphold diversity. The concept is unconventional but ideally real and by all accounts applicable.